So we want to find the volume of rotation of a curve about the x-axis. The information given to us is that we have a curve x equals 4 plus y to the second. So it's bounded also by x equals 0, y equals 2, and y equals 4. Okay, so about the x-axis. This is going to be interesting because the curve x equals 4 plus y squared opens to the right. Let me go to the next page and try to do a drawing. So suppose if this is x and this is x and y, and let's go. One, two, three, 4. X equals 0 is my y-axis. Then I have y equals 4. So I have a y equals 4, then go blue. Then let me go y equals 2. And the curve that I have is opening to the right and 4 units shifted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. It's going to go something like this. And this is the part that is going to be rotated about the x-axis. It's going to be about the x-axis. Well, if x equals 4 plus y to the second, what is it that I know? I know that y to the second equals x minus 4, and y equals square root of x minus 4. And I'm not going to put plus and minus because I'm on the right-hand side. I don't need the, and I'm working with about the x-axis. Well, this point right here, the value of y is 2. Okay, so if I plug 2 in here, my x is going to be 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So this point right here is 8, 2. How about this point right here? I know the value of y is 4. So if I plug it in here, 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. So I have 20, 4. All right. And let me go ahead and say that this curve was y equals square root of x minus 4. Now I can clean this. So now notice that we want to rotate this about the x-axis. Okay, so here's going to be the, let me go blue, outer radius in here, and the inner radius is going to be somewhere in here. Okay. And I don't know about you, the problem didn't tell us what method to use. And so I think for me, at least the way I'm looking at it, the washer would be the easiest of all. Notice that from 0 to 8 up to here, okay, when we rotate this part about the x-axis, the curve doesn't do anything for us. It has no effect on the volume of the solid because that's this part that you pick it up and you go around. However, between 8 and 20, this curve right here, see, so I have the inner radius from here to here, which is going to be the 4 minus this. Actually, no, this is going to be my inner radius for after that. So let's just see if we continue with that. So I guess the first thing I want to do the first part. So let's go from 0 to 8 pi. The radius of the outer, you see, the outer radius, the bigger radius, and here is going to be a washer looking like this. That's outside, and this is inside. So the outside radius is 4, the inside radius is 2, all the way from 0, 0, all the way from 0 to 8. So now I can go from 0 to 8 pi. Outside radius is 4 squared minus inner radius, which is 2 squared dx. So this is going to be, pull the pi out, 0 to 8, 16 minus 4 dx. This is a 12. So I have 12 pi from 0 to 8, just dx. So this is going to be 12 pi x from 0 to 8. Plug in 8, I get x. X times 12 is 96. So this gives me 96 pi. So now, how about after 8? Now notice that I want to calculate the volume from here to this portion, right, this rotation. The outside radius is again 4, it didn't change. However, the inside radius in here is determined by my y value, by this curve y equals square root of x minus 4. So I'm going to say that from 8 to 20 pi times inner radius, which is 4 squared, minus inside radius, which is square root of x minus 4 squared, and of course all this dx. Well, let's take the pi out, because this is, I better be careful with my parentheses. This was pi times all this, pi times all this, pi 8 to 20. Then I have 4 squared is 16, minus this cancels this. So I have x minus 4, all that dx. So pi from 8 to 20. Then I have 16 minus x plus 4 dx, and these two give me 20. So I have pi from 8 to 20, 20 minus x dx. Let me go ahead and go to the next page. I actually can, from here, I can use technology, 8 to 20, 20 minus x dx. And where's my TI? So let's go math option 9 from 8 to 20, 20 minus x dx. So this gives pi times 72 equals 72 pi. And previously we found in here, I had 96 pi in here. So 96 pi plus 72 pi equals 2, and so that gives me 8. Okay, 168 pi is the exact volume. Email me if you have any question, and I'll talk to you soon.